This episode is sponsored by Los Pollos Hermanos, where all it takes is one taste to know. 3 competitors will battle it out to find out who's got what it takes to be this year's Hells Kitchen winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hells Kitchen! If you're new here, let me explain. We are down to 3 final chefs that must compete against each other in order to create a revolutionary new dish and wow me. Now, let's have a warm welcome to our contestants.
Good day, I'm Jonathan Swift. I'm here to make a proposal today.
Oi, I'm Brian O'Brien, and I'd like to prove a point today.
Hey there, I'm Christine Elizabeth Mary Ann. I'm so excited!
Welcome, chefs. Today, you have exactly 1 hour to create an innovative new dish. The best dish will win the grand prize, a dinner date with me, Gordon Ramsay. Fine, we'll save Ireland or something, I don't know. The theme of today's dish is humanitarian. You will have to create a dish that is both delicious and efficient. The dish must solve problems that you view in society. Get ready. Your time starts now!
Yes, chef!
Begin, they scramble to see what they must present to Gordon Ramsay. Swift is confused, unable to find what he is searching for. Others, however, began preparing their dishes.
What do you know?
Oh, nothing.
Why don't you cook a baby instead?
I will. I'll go out into the streets near my home, and I see women followed by 6 or 7 little children begging for food. I don't want to see my country in such a state, and I think using the meat of infants, we can solve this problem.
Swift has finally come up with an idea.
I watched them kill a child. I just wanted to make a vegan salad for the humanitarian thing.
As time comes to a close, the competitors quickly plate their meal, some confident, others horrified.
I look over at Jonathan and I see him grab a baby. That's good enough, but really? Is that the best he can do? For my dish, I am making fajitas, but instead of using venison like traditional recipes, I'm going to be using the meat of young lads and young maidens. I've seen so much of them all over the streets, begging for work, but they aren't even strong enough to do it. They'll be more beneficial if I cook them and I'm helping them in Ireland.
I'll glance over at his dish and I see him using all the children in his meal. That for me immediately takes him out of the competition. Schoolboys taste awful. They're too tough, stringy, and it's such a waste to use the young girls. They'll eventually become breeders in their own right.
Everyone, drop your knives. The cooking time is over.
Yes, chef.
One.
Approach with your dish, Jonathan.
Yes, chef.
What have you prepared for me, chef?
This is a baby. Shoved it in there, pulled out, and it was done.
An interesting choice. This reminds me of how, during my 6th birthday, my mom baked my own sister. So much childhood joy in that moment. Truly a marvelous piece you've made for me here. You are dismissed.
Thank you, chef.
Ever since I started selling my babies, my husband has stopped dating me.
You got that right.
He takes good care of me. Says he doesn't want me to damage such a valuable breeder. My children are some of the best products on the market. The nobles consider them a delicacy.
Chef, today I prepared one of my favorite dishes, human fajitas. I prepared this dish using the meat of young lads and young maidens and combined it with cut potatoes and I stirred it around in a saucepan until it's soft. Now,
That's terrible! What are you feeding me? Why would you think this is a good idea? Are you using teenagers as ingredients?
Yes.
Really? Don't you think that's cruel?
No.
Despicable?
no.
Get out of my sight!
Fine. Are you kidding me? Gordon Ramsay doesn't even know what he's talking about. I got this idea from the famous Salman Azor.
I knew it would turn out like that. An American acquaintance of mine had already told me about the disagreeable taste of young teenagers. And really, how could you eat a person like that? To me, that is a little bordering on cruelty. And cruelty is one of the most repulsive things to me.
Sir, they killed you.
Explain your dish.
It's a vegan salad to save the environment.
Are you being serious right now? You're going to appear on my show and cry after presenting me with the most creatively bankrupt dish I've ever seen on this show. This is what you've been working on, really, for the past hour?
Yes, chef.
Oh, that ain't half bad. You can leave. Chef, you for the past hour have created your dishes that were supposed to wow me and save humanity. Jonathan, you are probably the strongest contestant I've ever had. Thank you. Your ideas about saving Ireland are truly a marvel to behold, and your cooking abilities are up with the greats. Thank you, chef. Contestant 2. You are one of the worst people I've ever had displeasure of meeting. The one bite I took from your meal was absolutely putrid. Yes, sir. What are you?
I'm an idiot sandwich!
Yes, sir. Mrs. Longman. Your salad wasn't half bad, but like, you kind of just grabbed school salads and then threw them in a bowl.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah. And the winner is Jonathan!
Thank you, Chef.
You win the grand prize of going on a date with me. Fine, we'll save Ireland.